cost and revenue. So in India, Tata has 10 manufacturing plant. For 10 manufacturing plant, we have decided to make 200 drones. Every drone will cost 75,000 pounds to make, and then we have to have 200 drones, so the total cost to make the drones will be 15 million pounds. And then we have to develop the software for these drones, which will cost 1 million. So for the first year, we will have 16 million pound as cost. So by using this drone, from every drone we will have a net profit of 100k million. So from 200 drones, we will have a gross profit of 20 million per year. For the first year, we will have 5 million net profit, but after first year, we will have more profit, because first year we are deducting the cost that we had to spend for drone production. And then that's how we found, like, in 5 years Tata will have 85 million pounds as net profit, only because of this drone technology for their supply chain. Now I need to say something about the hydrogen fuel plant. We are not bringing hydrogen fuel plant in this cost structure. Is because of, from the hydrogen fuel plant, we are using nearly 25% of the fuel only for our drone. The rest of the fuel we need to use for our own hydrogen fuel car, and also the rest we will have our customer, the automobile industry, other drone users, and aerospace. So that's how our hydrogen fuel plant will have a different business model, and that will actually not affect at all for our drone project. And the rest, we have our customer, automobile industry, the other hydrogen vehicle users, and the air industry. Also, because we will have a different business model for our hydrogen fuel plant, and this hydrogen fuel plant, this will not affect to our drone project at all.
Hi, I'm going to talk about the technology synergy. So as we know, hydrogen fuel is expensive than other fuels. We have planned to have our own hydrogen fuel to reduce costs. So having Tata Motor already providing hydrogen fuel, for example with the Tata Magic Irish Ziva fuel cell vehicle, this would make it production possible and effectively, because Tata Motor already provides that facility, so it'll be easier for us to get into that. Tata are currently making drones. That way we are paying Tata Motor to make the drones with the existing partners. This is because they can use their current resources, facilities having already been provided. We are confident that our partnership will be able to deliver high quality production in India. Slides. So definitely increase growth, I would say. So we are not going to use all the fuel on drones. We will use 25% of it, and we will remain with 75%, which we are going to use on vehicles fuels. And with this, we will be able to sell some to other automobile industries and airlines industries too. With the flight time of our drones, we will not affect 2 hours business model of drones. In this case, we will take a minimum of 5 hours for the drones to do its job. Competitive advantage. So I'm going to talk about the cost advantage. So saving time. So India is an overpopulated country. Road traffic is a regular picture in every city. It's almost difficult to maintain. Cost maintain time with this drone, it would deliver and reduce delivery on time. Reduction on unnecessary supply chain staff and complications. So with this drone, it would reduce staff and would make the work process faster and run more efficiently. Receiving real-time delivery of parts can save a valuable time and money in inventory. So save money on transportation. So instead of sending transportation to deliver parts, which would take a lot of time, especially in a busy city like India, making it demanding for customers' needs, quick service and on-time delivery. Saving a lot of fuel costs. So in India, automobile car industry, as we are using hydrogen power, it will give us the opportunity to use less fuel. The risk will have positive impact on environment than others. So we will pollute the environment less than other automobile companies. It will give us the good relationship with other governments, environment people, and being equal environment friendly, being zero emissions. Thank you.
Yeah, we will look into the risk in association with our new product, in our new project about the hydrogen fuel and the new technology with the drones. Okay, when we talk about government regulations, we mean if there is any new regulation in India regarding drones, because for now it's still a new technology, and we're still having some problem to make sure that it work efficiently. For example, in India, for now, India, you can fly a drone as long as you register with authority and have your own unique identification number. Yeah. And if any problem regarding the government policy change, that means we will have a problem in our project. When we talk about the new technology, don't forget that we are building the new drones from scratch, and we are also establishing a hydrogen fuel plant. Also, we are developing new software. All these things can be a time and cost consuming. When I look about the time factor, we are going to establish a hydrogen fuel plant in 29 states in India. All these things is time consuming and also cost. You have to spend a lot of money in this project. Inflation. When you talk about inflation, talk about the price. We talk about the price, and if by mistake, if in India, if the price of commodities goes up, or if the price of exchange rate might change. Once the exchange rates change, it's gonna affect us. For now, our project and our current project, we did it we did this project with the current exchange rate, the labor cost and tax regulation. But you don't know, in future all these things might change. The government might decide to put a new tax tariff on drones, because it's still a new technology. And all these things is just for us to know, because it can make the project or the supply chain network more expensive. We have to know about this risk. You have to look about the workers. This is where we have a problem, because currently Tata Motors are using van and using trucks for their supply chain and transportation, which for now they can employ any driver as long as he have a driver's license. They can employ him, and he can. It's not a problem for them. But with this new technology, we need a high skilled staff. So that means either we have to train them, or we have to look for a trained staff that have a knowledge in science and technology. All these things is a risk we have to overcome, and we have to put in a perspective. Yeah, Another thing is that if you, for example, if you buy a car, you would like to know how it works, and also you need a license to run it. The same thing applies here. We really need. We are developing this technology, yes, but we still need time to train our new staffs so they can be able to know how to control drones and fly drones, because it's not just ordinary van or truck and to run the supply chain. All these things, normally, we need a high expertise to take charge of this sector. But never know. We see, because all these are the risks we are facing. But in general, I would say, despite of having those risks, it is still beneficial for Tata Motors to accept the drone technology, because it's very beneficial for Tata Motors to accept the drone technology in their supply chain network, because we can achieve reliability, competitiveness within the industry, profit making, pollution reduction in India, customer relationship, and overall to build a strong and efficient supply chain for Tata Motors. Thank you.